buddy. Shiggy here. Today we're going to be doing the Stormbreaker event with the crew. Right now I'm a little early, so I'm going to just kind of prep stuff and make sure we got everything we need. Well, like the basic essentials. And we'll get into it eventually. Probably around 9 Eastern. Cool altitude. Cool. There's a hot fix out. Let's get this hot fix real quick, see what's happening. Dun, dun, dun. Can't read that. Hotfix Central. Alright. Boom. Hey, what's up? So we got Star Citizen Alpha 4.2 Live Hotfix Central updated today. Time again for another Hotfix Central thread to keep you all up to date on things going on outside of the normal patch cycle in Star Citizen Alpha 4.2 Live. That's a typo. This will be a living document of all the hotfixes applied to the current live environment, along with dates as a timeline and when the hotfix channel is open and closed. These posts will be locked down to comments, as the updates will span the entire 4.2.x cycle, so please check out the issue council and testing chats for any information you would like to let us know about. With the new release of Star Citizen Alpha 4.2 Live, we are currently looking through hot fixable issues that can be addressed, and will update here as soon as these fixes are ready for release. We are opening up the hotfix channel with the client-side portion of the hotfix. We are also testing 9884616 on some shards on live over the weekend to test viability before wider adoption. Status: hotfix channel currently open. Latest live client hotfix 9884616. Latest live DGS hotfix client 9884616. Server side in testing on limited shards. For the weekend, work has been done to resolve 3 DGS crashes and a server deadlock. We have fixes in testing for Valakar pearls falling through terrain, and we have fixes in testing for ATC linking issues. These two Star Citizen Council threads. This also includes fail-safes to fix the location if it happens again. We have a change incoming to have players throw carried objects instead of falling with them to help reduce issues with items clipping through surfaces when knocked down. Client side on hotfix channel. Fixes are being tested to resolve target lock, randomly unlocking and dropping targets. We have further fixes in testing for Apex Valakart animation stalls. Using the hotfix channel. The hotfix channel will become available for periods of time when the client side of the game needs the hotfix. This channel will point to the live environment, and using this will retain and add progress to your live account as if you were playing normally. The best way to play on hotfix is to rename your live folder to hotfix and verify using the hotfix channel on the launcher. Reverse this process to go back. Reverse this process to go back to live once it is released, or you would like to stop using this channel. Hey, what's up, dude?
Not much. How you doing?
Good. I was just reading the hotfix.
Oh, it's a hotfix?
Yeah. Yeah, I renamed the live to hotfix, and then did the verify button thing, and it's supposed to just add the basic stuff, like the stuff that's not there, right? Well, mine decided to start reinstalling the whole game.
That tracks.
So I stopped it. What's up? You don't see one?
Oh, I see. It's a separate channel.
What do you mean it's a separate channel? Well, yeah, that's how it always is. They have the live client running, but if you want to use the hotfix, they allow you to do that too.
What did the hotfix fix?
Some DGS client crashes. They're investigating fixes for a...
I'm looking at it now. I found it.
Okay. What's up, dude? Hey, Pine Kingdom, what's going on? Oh.
You got to rename your folder as hotfix, and then we'll just update it. Otherwise, it will reinstall the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I did. And then it started to reinstall the whole thing anyways. So I canceled it, and then just clicked install. Because what I did is I renamed my live folder hotfix, and then clicked verify like it says to do on the thingy. And instead of just verifying it, it started reinstalling the whole thing. So I canceled that and hit install instead, and then it worked. So I don't know what it's actually supposed to do. Yeah. So you're coming, or you are, right? You're playing?
Yeah.
And then Achilles is going to be on around 9-ish. Moss should be on around 9-ish.
Should be trickling in the next 20 to 30 minutes, hopefully.
Yeah. Is Keldry coming? Is Keldry coming?
He said he'd be on around 8:30, yeah.
Okay. I hadn't talked to him in a long time. Isn't he back in the States?
He is. He's been back for a few months.
Yeah, he hasn't had any time to play or anything?
No, he hasn't played anything hardly at all.
I imagine he's... I don't know how long it takes for your stuff to get from Okinawa back to the States, so he may not even have had his stuff yet.
He's had it for a little while, not too long though.
Yeah.
But he's a gunny and he's in charge of an entire section, and he works a lot.
Oh, wow. A gunny.
Hopefully this doesn't break my ships.
Uh-oh. What? What are you doing? What's gonna break your ships?
Oh, the hotfix. Hopefully it doesn't mess with anything, because I've got the tack loaded. I was able to fit the Cyclone MT,
Uh-huh.
the base Cyclone with a box, and the Nursa in the back of the TAC.
Holy crap. Did you have to, like, take up cargo space and stuff, or?
Yeah, it took up all the cargo space, but
Okay.
we've got room to put a couple. We've got room to put some boxes in there, but we're gonna have to do some arranging.
Okay. I think I'm gonna transfer all the stuff. So the reason I got a 2 SCU box is because I don't know how big those pearls and how much space the pearls and the fangs take up. I imagine they're big.
Yeah.
And we're gonna probably want to put them in a box instead of just in the ship, like on the ground.
Yeah, so you're supposed to be able to put them into the cargo elevator.
Okay. And you can put them in the cargo elevator, and that spits them out to the front.
Yes.
And then you pick them up from there, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I don't know. We could probably get a 4 SU and the 2 SU in the back of the Star Lancer with all the vehicles still, pretty easily.
Well, that would be good, but I don't know how well. Like, we're gonna have to have space on. They're gonna have to be small enough to move inside the shuttle.
Yes, we've got some 1 SUs as well.
Yeah, so we're not. I mean, the 4 SCU. No way that's fitting in the shuttle.
Why do we need to bring the 1 SU on the shuttle?
Because that's the only way you can get to the Valacar. Oh wait, where does it come out to? Does it come out to the? Does it come out to where the shuttle picks you up from?
I don't know.
Or does it?
I think there are cargo elevators where you kill the worms. You can load the stuff.
So there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I bet that's what it is, though. So you load them there, and then because the shuttle goes from point A to point B, we kill the Valacar at point B, load them at point B, or load the materials at point B, and then the freight and then drop the freight, and it probably brings them up at point A.
I think so.
So we could get the 4 SCU if we really wanted to. Now that I'm thinking about it, we won't even need to have the boxes go in the shuttle.
No. Holy cow, your server's got almost 600 people in it.
Wow. I will leave. I mean, it seems to be running pretty good.
Yeah, that's just 600 extra people to be fighting the worm.
Yeah. Well, there are 6 worms. There's 6 ASD facilities, and each one can spawn their own worm. But I'm cool with not staying on the server if there's that many. I just clicked USA best server or USA server. I didn't jump into anyone else's.
All right. I mean, if it's a good server, I'll jump in with you.
I'm already out. I've only been here for like 5 minutes, so in the 5 minutes I've been here, it's been a good server, but I don't know how good. Yeah, these are all pretty high. Everyone's servers here are Confident Global. Your current position in the queue is 5. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
The first weekend of the patch is gonna be busy.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter where we go. Gonna be busy. Oh, did you see the rare gene region thing?
I see it in the news.
So right there in the news.
Carried less than 10% of the population may be the key to successful imprints.
Who's that less than 10%?
Oh shit, that's
It's
us, huh?
the players. Yep. Yeah, that's what I think. And maybe key.
That makes sense.
Maybe some key, like NPCs and stuff like that. But like, majority of that 10% is probably going to be the player base. You had to deal with a bee in the house. Heyo. He's just trying to find the bee you put in the chat, man. He's just looking for you. He's like, give me back my bee.
And I'm in.
Nice. I love this backpack. It's enormous.
Time to go see if my Starlink can take all the shit.
Yeah. So I've got my Connie and my Hornet fully upgraded. The Hornet I didn't even have to buy stuff. Whoa! This is weird. Didn't know there was a pool table down here. That's cool. In the Habs on Lorville. It's probably
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
That's probably always
they got like
been
a whole rec room down
yeah.
there.
I've never bothered looking around the Hab here, so it's pretty interesting. Ooh, I'm excited. We're gonna have a full crew today. It's gonna be fun.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. At the very least, I bet we'll have at least 5 people. Hopefully.
Zoxel's gonna be late.
Yeah, he'll be a little late. Oh, is that what he just said?
Yep.
Be a bit drop without me. Cool beans.
Let's go do some bounties while we wait for everyone to get on.
Yeah. Where you at? You on Lorville? No.
No, I'm at Microtech.
Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
Yeah, I did a VHRT in the kitted out Connie. It was a Karak, a Freelancer Miss, a Blade, an Arrow, and a Gladius.
That's a pretty decent fighter force.
And I killed all of them.
Nice.
I was actually really surprised. I ran away 3 times, well, twice, and then the third time I was like, you know what? I'll just blow up. Who cares? So I just turned around, committed, and took them all out, smallest to biggest. When actually, I took out the Freelancer first, because those actually pop quite easily. And then I took out the little guys, and then the Karak.
Karaks are nasty.
Yeah, they are. I had to... You know what saved me? The only reason I lived is the new shield face regen. The way the shield faces now regen separately.
Is it better?
Oh, hell yeah. Because, like, my left and right would get taken down, and I would flip, or my left and rear would get taken down, so I would flip and turn around, so they would have my face and my right side. And then by the time those get to halfway, my rear and left side have already regenerated, so then I just go back to normal. Well, maybe not that fast, but that's kind of the process. If one side went down, I would just give them the other side. And then if I had to, I'd switch targets and do all that shit.
It should make it so that one side can regen even if the other side is taking fire, which it used not to do.
Yep. You'd have to wait for no fire, and that was horrible. So bubble shields are not going to be doing as like your bubble shields aren't going to do well Because bubble shields go down. All faces go down if one face is getting hit in a bubble shield, right? Because it's just one.
Yeah, it's just one shield.
Yeah. Yeah. You want me to come pick you up, or you want to take something else out?
I'll take the
Actually,
Guardian out,
Okay.
and we'll just do crew it.
I'll bring. Oh, shit, I gotta go to Everest Harbor anyways, so I'll just grab the Merlin and fly up to whatever that place is that I'm trying to think of but can't. Everest Harbor.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
All my stuff. My Hornet is at Everest Harbor, so I gotta go get. That's what I'll come do some stuff with you with. And my Connie is at Pyro, Gateway. I figured that's where we're gonna meet.
Yeah, probably.
Did you talk to anyone about what ship y'all want to take, or is what?
No.
No.
I figured we'll just take the TAC because it does everything we want. It's small enough to fit.
Yeah, I don't know. So when we start, we have to go to Pyro 4. We have to go to Pyro 4 to the Faro data centers out there. Or Faro, whatever it's called. Those have 4 turrets around them. So we will have to go in on the ground or blow them up.
Right.
There are 4 attrition turrets. Storm for chance. Yep, shut down. Yep. How'd your roof go?
Good, but they're not done yet. They gotta come back to finish it tomorrow.
Oh. Very well. Like, are they almost done, or did they?
Yeah, they're almost done. They were here for 12 hours today.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry, I've got you on push to talk because Corbin's watching a movie and Emma's playing a game, so it's loud right now.
Oh, you're fine.
What bounties you want to run?
I don't know. I'm down for any of them, really. Whichever ones you want to do. I do not have a preference.
I think we could probably do... if you still have them unlocked.
Which ones? You cut out a little bit whenever you were talking.
The red level...
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh man, I just teleported to someone else's hangar.
Uh-oh.
Into the ship. Fortunately, it didn't do anything to me.
You know what? This was a bad idea, because... Oh, there it is. I forgot the Merlin doesn't have any type of, like, jumping capabilities, so I'm just...
No, it doesn't.
Slow driving all the way to the station out here.
Oh, dang. Well, fortunately the station's pretty close and the Merlin's pretty fast.
Yeah. Yep. Wonder how long it'll take me to get out there. It doesn't have
We're
a
not
nav speed.
Person, right?
What's up? I'm at Hurston right now.
Oh, that's right. It won't have a nav speed.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So I'm flying at like, when I have boost, I have 600. It'd probably be faster for me to just go back down and grab another ship. But I'm already traveling. Oh, no, I can't, Pine Kingdom. It doesn't have a quantum drive, so I have to, like, slow drive. I didn't realize what I was doing. I can see the station. I'll get there in a second. Yeah.
Alright, I'm jumping out. On my way.
All right. I wonder if you'll get to Everest the same time I will. Oh no, Pine Kingdom. The Merlin just does not have a quantum drive. It's a snub fighter. It's not big enough to even have a quantum drive. I just forgot that fact when I jumped in the ship. But that's okay. It's been a while since I've flown this thing though. I never really like...
I like the Merlin. It's a nasty little dogfighter.
It's fun to zip around in. Nah, I'll be good. I'll be good, Pine. Yeah, I wish they would just forget the Merlin on the Connie and turn that into a tier 3 bed.
I like the fact that the Merlin is attached to the Connie. I think it's useful, but it's kind of janky, and it's one of those things that they did it, and it works, but it doesn't work well enough that they could replicate it across very many ships.
Yeah. Like, I don't... Like, I see its uses and all of that, but I've never run into a situation where I want to get into the Merlin or need to get into the Merlin when I'm in the Connie. Even if I had enough people in the ship, like if there was one person who didn't have anything to do, I'd still just rather him be in the ship. Like, it might help, but meh, I'd rather have a medbed. Especially in the Connie Andro, the combat variant, I would just think that would be better.
Yeah.
But then that would make the Connie, I don't know, I guess you could say a bit too overpowered. Because it can already do quite a bit. But then you add a medbed to it and it's like damn near the perfect ship for... It's already the perfect ship for its size in the Corsair. You add a medbed to either one of those things and they have quite a bit more of an advantage than they already do. It would be the de facto bunker ship.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I put a Nursa in it, and now it has a medbed. But if it already had a medbed in it, I would put a more combat-oriented ground vehicle. Or like a Gravlev or something. You are going to beat me there, I bet. You're 2.1 megameters away. And I'm not very close, but I'm close. I can see it. You're 900. Well, you're 900. Yeah, 9. Yep, there you go. Boop. You're there.
Yep, I beat you.
You're 80 kilometers from me, and that makes you 20 kilometers from the space station, generally on arrival. So that
Yeah,
makes
you're not
me
too far away.
about 100 kilometers away. Yeah, it's not bad. I have to fly at, what is this? 280 meters a second when I don't have boost. That's so funny. I think the tack is perfect for what we're doing tonight. I don't know exactly what the I've tried to keep my spoilers away from doing the events and stuff, so I haven't really looked up that much stuff. I just wanted to make sure where we need to go first, and that's the Faro data centers.
Yeah, I've only seen kind of what they showed.
Yeah. I know it works a lot like the Hathor thing. There's a lot of keys and things we have to pick up and use and stuff.
Yeah, you got to find the lab coats and figure it out.
Like, we can also just knock out an NPC wearing a lab coat and just tractor beam them in front of the thing.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so we don't have to take our gear off and put a lab coat on, although you can. But we can just unlock it that way, if we need to.
All right, I'm about to touch down.
Okay.
I'm just going to refuel.
I'm almost within the ring. I've passed the ring.
What up?
What up, Moss?
What's up, Moss?
Not much, no. Got the mini excavator, the driveway, trailer's done, so.
Nice. You've been working on that for a while.
Yeah, the spousal unit said that I should probably just pay somebody to do it, if I want to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because at this rate, I probably won't have it done for 2 or 3 years doing it as a hobby in my own time.
What is it you're trying to do?
So we have property that's kind of on top of a hill from our house, so it's pretty steep. So making a path out of clay and kind of bedrock a little bit, that it goes up from our house, like where the house is, to that top area, and then, you know, moving the dirt and then keeping retaining and keeping everything so that code doesn't get upset, and then I can build a shed up top. And anyway, so I was doing it by hand, which I probably should have just used a mini excavator for it a long time ago, but I was doing it by hand with a jackhammer, a mattock, and a shovel, and
Ugh, that's a lot of work.
Welcome.
filling a 7 cubic foot gorilla wagon with and pulling it by either pulleys or pulling it behind my riding lawnmower up to the top of the hill. So good times.
Yeah.
All right, so I need heavy armor. What kind of weapons do I need?
It's mainly just kind of like your standard bunker weapons until we get to start fighting like the worms, and then you'll probably want something a little bit heavier. I'm bringing my railgun. I think Zoxel's going to bring his rocket launcher or his grenade launcher. I'm not sure which one he wants to bring.
Right. I might have to fly back to Crusader then.
I got a crate full of 300 P4 mags and 100 P8 SMG mags, rocket launcher, grenade, or rocket launcher and railgun ammo, food, and med pens. And I also bought 6 max lift tractor cannons for us.
Welcome to the
But do we really need like a heavy spaceship, or
vehicle. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
I mean, we could.
because we were
we
talking
could-
about tax and stuff? But I mean, I was just wondering if we
So
if
we're
we need something like that.
we're not going to be fighting the worm in our ships. That's for sure. We're going to be on the ground using other stuff because you can't bring your ship in to fight the worm because it's in a radiation storm.
The ship is mostly just to get us there safely,
And get us out safely.
and give us some place to respawn because we're probably going to die a bunch.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
also going to suggest, since we can respawn on the TAC, but we should also have the NERSA drove out. When we get to Pyro 1, we should drive the NERSA out of the TAC and have at least 1 or 2 people respawning in it, so we can have 2 locations in case we do get swarmed at one of them. Like if our TAC goes down, we want people to be able to stay there while we bring another ship in. And then I
I
don't
also
know.
have a Terrapin medic.
That
I
would
mean,
be bad.
I have a NERSA, a Terrapin medic, and I'm trying to think of what else has a. Since I got to fly back there, my TAC is at Orison, so I got to fly back there anyway. So I'll pull the. Oh, where is my Prowler utility? Is that, oh, it's AE Espera. Anyway, I got to fly that back.
So I've already got the TAC loaded with a NERSA.
Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, and I have the loaner Idris or whatever, the subscriber Idris for this week, if we need that.
I think you should put that, put it at ArcCore, or
I haven't claimed it at all. So,
So-
we can call it wherever we need it.
okay. Let's call that, like, if we die, spawn it at one of like the pyro stations, so that way we can bring it in and deal with any, like, if our ship gets blown up, we'll bring the Idris
Yep.
in to clean up.
Sounds good.
Shiggy almost ran into you.
I saw you. I was just gonna stand still and be like, all right, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Well, while we wait for the rest of the group to get together, we were just going to do some foxhole missions while we waited.
That's okay. I'm
Yeah.
trying to. I need to get to wherever you guys are, and I need to probably swap.
Oh, we're just at Lorville right now.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest we all just meet up at, whenever everyone hops on, we should just meet up at Pyro Gateway in Stan, and then just use the TAC and go over. Spooling up. Oh, did you share an orange contract?
I did.
Oh, send that to me. I just shared a red contract to you.
All right.
Yeah, send that orange contract
Yeah.
back.
All right, and then you're going to need to send yours back because I didn't get it.
Okay, I'll send that too. We had the same idea.
I'm in game if you guys want to.
I'll shoot you an invite, yeah.
Let's do the orange contract first. See if we can handle that one. And then if we can handle that one, we'll do the red one.
Looks like Achilles is in game too.
Nice. Grab him.
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
Oh shit.
Oh, you just say nothing.
Just being a ninja.
Well, you guys
over
were
there.
just so busy talking about ship planning and all that.
Oh, okay. Did you jump away already, or are you still with us? With me? Where are you at?
No, I'm going to the asteroid minor base
Okay.
now.
Whoosh.
I got the invite.
Did you get my share?
I did not.
I did.
I'll share these off too. There's the
Got it.
red level contract.
If you sent an invite, I didn't get it.
Orange
All
level
right, I'll send
contract.
another one out.
I'm gonna share these missions as soon as Achilles gets his invite. Demathius, Achilles,
Invite out.
Moss, me. Vito or Zoxel will be on soon.
Nothing.
Here, throw me
Spit
lead.
no.
I'll
Nice.
send it. Huh? Yeah, it hasn't. He'll be on later. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, this must be the hot patch issue. Because I'm having random weird UI issues. Guess I need to apply the hot patch.
I'm on the hotfix. And I haven't had any issues.
Well, I don't have it, and I'm having issues going up ladders and at kiosks rolling.
Demathius, you want to
I
throw
think I-
me lead so I can invite Achilles?
Yeah. Sorry, I can't hardly hear anything because there's a lot of noise in the house right now.
You're good. Invite inbound. Oh, not yet. There it is. Boop. Invite. All right.
Got
You got that. All right. Stand by for 2 missions. Sharing orange. Did you get that one?
No.
Oh, sharing orange again. No. Red?
Got the red.
Maybe you can't get the orange because it is in progress. We're waiting on the convoy right now. A Guardian and a Super Hornet.
Are you talking? Is that the Fox ones or is it the Headhunters?
These are Foxhole ones.
Okay. Achilles doesn't do the Headhunter stuff.
Okay.
I was going to ask.
One bogey.
Watch your radar and make sure no one catches us off guard.
Caterpillar. Gotta wait for the other guy. Oh, we're ambushing a Constellation Taurus and their escort ship is a Caterpillar. That's so weird.
All right. Once we knock this out, we can go back and start prepping because we got Keldry and Zoxel. Keldry should be here really soon. He said he'd be on about 8:30.
Okay.
So he's running a bit behind.
Can you pick me up some railgun ammo?
I got 20.
Like, gra-
I have 20 magazines
How many-
in a crate.
Do we know how many we probably will need, or?
I have no clue. Who are we going after
Okay.
first? You want to go after the Connie
I'll
or
open this.
the... What's up?
I'm gonna work on the cat.
All right.
Yeah, flying back to Crusader just to get my railgun. Grenade launcher.
Shield down.
Disengaging. So yeah, I got the StarTAC fully kitted out. We'll just need to put some boxes in it.
Right. I guess I need the hot patch.
Are you having trouble with your HUD
Yeah.
still?
Well, interactions. Period. So I can't even drink fluids right now.
The server
I was able
full.
to.
The server was full when I was joining it, so there was 596 or something out of 600.
Yeah, I was getting some interaction delays as well.
Yeah, it just took me 3 clicks to get my HUD to come up, and I'm on the hotfix. So it's the server. That and the entire chat is complaining about the server.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I'm not able to do drinkies.
We could swap servers if we need to.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Hell yeah! Oh, that was awesome. Hey, nice work. Folks will appreciate it. I'll get your money sent.
At least I go up the ladder now.
All right, Moss, where are you located at?
Well, I'm going back to Crusader to get my thing. I was at. I don't remember. So I'm going to be back at Crusader here. It's taking me about 5 minutes. Then I can fly back to wherever you want to go.
All right, and Achilles, you're on New Babbage.
I'm at New Babbage right now. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come back and I'll pick you up.
At New Babbage, or do we want to switch servers and then?
I will come back to New Babbage because that's where all my stuff is at.
Okay, so just when we do a menu and find another server, then stick around here.
Yeah.
Check.
And I'll just take a fast ship from Crusader. That way I don't have to sit in 5-minute QT times. Utility is slow that way, apparently.
I'm gonna see where Kelder's at. Do we want to go back to menu now?
Yeah, let's everybody land and then find a good server.
I can join you on the server. It's going to take me a little bit to land.
If you haven't taken off yet, then it'll probably go faster if you wait for us to find a new server.
Who are you talking to?
You. Or
I was in QT, yeah, and now I'm flying to Crusader.
Gotcha.
I can just log out in my ship.
Well,
I
the
cannot.
utility doesn't have a logout.
I do miss that about the Guardian.
Figure, are you friends with mostly homeless?
Am I?
Yeah, in game.
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe. Let me check.
Because his server only has 150 people on it right now.
Mostly. I'm pretty sure I am, but I can't give you a definitive answer on that.
If you make me lead, I can join on them.
Okay. I'll do that now. Boom. Oh, wait. Where's party? Party. Mathias. Make group leader. Boom. Leader assigned.
Yeah, the TAC got a speed increase this patch.
And a huge turret buff too, and a shield buff.
Good. We will.
Oh, I might not be logging out in my bed after all. I can't find the logout prompt.
Ruh-roh.
You're just giving Dive time to get landed and logged.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again.
I did see people saying that the bed logout and the tack was broken this patch, so maybe it's broken in the Guardian too.
Hmm. Alright, I'm at main menu in a few seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go land. I can't log out in my bed.
I didn't realize everybody wasn't going the menu at the same time. I've just been sitting here. I could have been organizing things in the hangar.
Whoops, we're all at different stages.
If you want to join on Most Helmus, then yeah, go.
I hear.
Okay.
I do not have him as friend. I will join on Achilles in a second. What server is he in, though?
Sweet Impulse.
Well, I mean, is he in a US server, EU server?
No idea.
Lives in Oregon, so
That doesn't
Maybe.
mean a whole lot. Anyone can pick a server.
that's true. Through that.
But I don't know how important that really is.
Apparently important enough that you asked.
Yeah.
But shh.
I've just heard some people complain about like, oh, they're in the Aussie server, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
What's wrong with the Aussie server?
I don't know, distance.
All right, so
something?
Full of Aussies.
we have somebody bringing a rail cannon. We have somebody bringing a missile launcher.
Mhm.
Do we need like a grenade launcher, or do we need it? What's the next? Do they have any? I haven't watched the YouTube videos or anything on this stuff.
All I know is it's really big. We can't bring our ships. We might have an ICTY down there that we can use. The ICTY rad. Apparently, you don't get to keep. You can't bring it. You can't take it out of that place or something. I don't know exactly. That's just what I've heard. But they do have them there. You just have to unlock them, which I don't know how to do that either. I'm assuming we need a key of some sort. I would bring the railgun if you have one.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to be bringing a P8 or a P4 and my railgun because the worms are mean. I'm probably going to save all the railgun ammo for the Apex worm.
You have way too many weapons, apparently. There's my grenade launcher.
Where is my railgun? Is it down at Lorville? I can't remember. I think it is. I need to go back down to Lorville.
Welcome to the
There's a rail
ASOC
can- nope.
vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, I have both. I have a rail cannon and a missile launcher.
Ooh.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us.
I don't know which one would be better.
Oh, I'm throwing a. Oh, you can't put a green laser light on it.
Nah.
Oh, darn it.
There's a on what, the rocket launcher?
Welcome to the
The rail cannon.
retrieval system.
was going to try to put a...
Oh, I thought it did have
laser-
an underbarrel.
I was just looking.
Because I know it doesn't
No.
have a scope spot. Or
No,
a
it doesn't.
barrel spot. Well, I was pretty sure it had a underbarrel, but I don't know. I guess not.
A hand thing. No, I don't have it.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
Oh.
retrieval system.
Why did it make my... See, that's weird. Whenever I put
Insurance claim has been sent.
I put the railgun on my backpack, replacing an empty slot, it actually moved my P4 out. It unmounted a weapon. I gotta figure out where in the pages of weapons it is. Jesus.
Keep getting that bug where your ship spawns in the floor.
Go back to the lobby and store it, and then go down and pull it out manually.
ASOC
I couldn't
vehicle
store it. It
retrieval
was already
system.
in the unknown. So I had to claim it. But it's only a 2-minute wait.
Please visit us again.
Just need to get down to Lorville, grab my railgun. That's the one thing I think I forgot. I don't think I put that in the thing. In the crate.
All right. I am about to be on my way back to New Babbage.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage. Please visit us again.
Something just blew up. At Everest Harbor.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
There are also, as far as the Faro data centers go, I think there's 10 on Pyro 4, and it doesn't matter which one we go to, and we only need to go to one to get everything we need.
All right. Kelder is loading in right now.
Cool.
So, what do you have in your TAC currently? You have the
I've got-
Ursa.
A Cyclone and a Cyclone MT.
Cyclones are ground vehicles, right? So you don't have anything in the
I don't have anything in the hangar right now. I need to put a Fury in
All right.
there.
So let's do this. Let me go to meet you at what is it? Pyro Gateway. I'll fly to Pyro Gateway and then I'll call up from Pyro Gateway, call up a Fury, and then just fly and land my Fury in
That
your
works.
hangar. Because that way I'll just take my tack to Pyro or Pyro Gateway. Because I think it's faster. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'll just do it that way. That way I don't have to try to, I can just meet you somewhere and then fly out to where you're at. And I'll switch servers once I get to Pyro Gateway.
All right, that works.
Because if I try to log out here, then I'll have to do that whole from green circle to whatever.
Diggy, do you know about what time Zoxel will be in?
I don't. He said he would be on around 9ish, which is now. So we'll see. He said he'd be on in a bit.
And he's already in Pyro, right?
I don't remember where he is. I think he's in Pyro. That's, I think, where we all logged off at. Last time we played, and I don't think he's played since then. He's either at the Stanton Gateway in Pyro or at the Pyro Gateway in Stanton, I think.
All right, I'm jumping to Microdeck right now. And then Achilles, I'll pick you up, and depending on where Keldry chooses his home station, I'll pick him up too.
Roger.
And then Shiggy, I guess I'll pick you up too. You're heading back to Microtech as well.
I'm at Lorville.
I'll swing back through and pick you up at Everest.
Okay. Just had to grab my railgun.
And you said you've got a box full of ammo, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Full of ammo, Lux, med pens, med guns, refills, detox pens. We need the detox pens too. I have like 50 of those or something.
I can bring out a medical gun. Just be medic.
Yeah.
Does the med gun do radiation now?
Mm-mm. I don't
No,
think so.
I don't
but
think it
we
does.
do. Everyone's gonna have to have some detox pens on them. I have enough for everybody.
Wait, the detox or the de-radiation?
The decon, I mean, not the detox. The decon pens.
Okay, alright.
I have enough of those.
They screwed shit up. Sorry. It won't even let me route it now.
Yeah, maps have been having issues. I had to click like 30 times earlier. And what I ended up having to do was fly away from the spot I was at, clear out my map, and then try again. I had to get like 100 clicks away from the station.
Alright. Railgun acquired. Getting back in the Hornet. Why did I park so far away? I'll meet you at Everest. Or I can just fly myself to the Pyro Gateway. If I get out
Yeah,
of
that
here
works
before.
too. Because we're all gonna link
Yeah.
up there anyway.
Yeah, I'll just meet you there. The more ships at Pyro Gateway or Stanton Gateway, the better. In case some of us die and can't respawn for whatever reason, we can hop into something. The contingency plan for if everything blows up is the first ship we're going to respawn is Moss's Idris, and we're going to go down there and just destroy everything at Pyro 1 if there's ships. Like if it's like a total failure, we get in the Idris and fly out. And try and
I think a Polaris might be better suited if you're going in for destruction. You're not getting the K or the M. You're getting the base P, which doesn't have a laser beam.
That's true. I have a Polaris. I think you have a Polaris. I think all three of us have a Polaris.
I think we got plenty of Polarises.
Yeah. So we'll just switch off.
What's up?
Well,
Hello, Keldry. What's up, dude?
you know, living the dream. Proud to be here.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you get a party invite from me?
I did, and I have now accepted that party invite, and I am joining you in universe.
Sweet. Where's your home station right now?
Area 18.
Okay. We'll swing by and pick you up.
Sounds good.
Just, once you get in, kit yourself out with some armor, some guns, some med pens, FPS type gear.
If you don't want to buy mags, I have 300 mags of P4 ammo.
I appreciate it. I usually rock the P4.
Yeah, I figured that was a safe bet to just buy a bunch of ammo for. That's usually what everyone likes to use mostly. Or if it's not their preferred weapon, it's a weapon they can use.
Yeah.
Shields offline.
Alright, Achilles, I'm about to touch down.
Okay.
Alright, I'm headed to Pyro Gateway now. I'll get the boxes sorted. I'm gonna move all this. I have everything in a 2 SCU box. I think I'm gonna move them into the 1 SCU box. Just for easier space restrictions and stuff.
When you touch down, I'll send you some cash. Can you pick me up a bunch of FS9 ammo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine, why don't you let me equip it?
I can also take orders while I'm waiting Pyro. The Pyro Gateway. Because I'm about to land here in Pyro Gateway and then log out and join your server. So, if you need me to pick up something, I can. All right, I'm glad they improved the tack. Because that speed made me not want to fly it. Now I'm okay with flying it.
Yeah, they made it a lot better.
Are you shitting me? Have 37 multi-tools and no tractor beam attachments.
That's crazy. You must have just found a lot of multi-tools then.
Moss, if you want to grab a couple of the Paramed medical refills, because I'm gonna be carrying a med gun instead of a sidearm.
I have 20 of those in the crate also.
Were you playing
Never
medic,
mind.
Demetrius?
Yeah, I'll play medic.
Alright.
I also have 6 med guns in the crate as well, in case we all want one. And I have 6 max lift tractor cannons in there as well. If you don't want to worry about grabbing multi-tool tractor beams, I got a 2-hand one.
Fair enough.
I tried to think of everything we might need.
Sounds like it.
Okay, I also have several two-handed ones. I guess I'm not terribly concerned about it taking up.
Yeah, I don't know how big, like, the stuff we're going to be harvesting from, like, from the worm is going to be, so I figured grab a 2-hand one and hope it works.
We have to mine anything from the worm?
I have no clue. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you just, if it dies and they just pop out, or if you, like, rip them out with a tractor cannon, or what. I have no idea. I've tried to keep spoilers as low as possible for me while also trying to figure out an idea of what to do. So I don't know.
Did they say we could get 2 Furies into a Star Lancer?
Please proceed to side.
Yeah, you can fit 2. But
I have 3.
if you're trying to launch from the top, you only want 1 in there. Because if you put 2 in there, it's tight.
A
I have a
question.
pulse too.
I know you can't tractor cannon or tractor beam ships when they're turned on. Can you tractor beam a ship when it's turned off with a player inside?
The answer to that question is yes, but I'm assuming that it's size dependent. I was doing some joint salvage, like this was
Okay.
probably
So
late 4.0, maybe early 4.1, but I accidentally like nudged the ship and set it into a spin while my buddy was on it, but I could stabilize it with tractor.
I would also say yes because you have the SRV.
yeah, so you could put 2 Furies in the tack in the hangar, and then have someone launch them with the big multi-tool.
Not that tractor beam. The ship tractor beams can do it.
Oh, okay. You can't. I mean, you can pick up a Nursa with the 2-hander. Fury is smaller than a Nursa. You don't think it'll work?
I don't think so. Think of it like this: when you try to tractor beam a box and somebody's standing on it, then it doesn't. Then it turns it off. But with like the SRV, then I think you can, because I think they're classed differently.
Yeah.
Achilles, I'm in my hangar whenever you want to come over.
Gotcha.
Okay, on my way. Certainly worth testing, though.
All right, let me see. I've got 130 lux, so y'all don't need to worry about that. Matthias, you said you need Paramed refills and R76? Was that it?
No, FS9.
FS9. Nah, that wasn't even close. FS9. Okay.
And then Achilles, when you get here, come in through the side elevator, not the ramp.
Roger.
I've got 3 grand vehicles crammed in there, so you can't really get through right now.
I'm just gonna keep everything in the 2 SU box I have, because there's a lot of armor, there's a lot of loot boxes, on top of us possibly getting like the harvestables and stuff. So we'll need the space.
All right, I shut the elevator down for you.
Cool.
Alright, I'm at Pyro right now. Or Pyro Gateway. I'm picking up FS9 mags. Does anyone want something else or anything weapon-wise or anything?
You said you're stocked up on P4, so that's all I will require.
Okie dokie. I only have the mags though, so if you don't have the gun.
No, I mean, I've got the gun on my backpack right now. I just the mags would be. I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah. I could find where the store is.
We don't have any railgun ammo at this store.
Yeah, hopefully they have some here. I only have 20 mags for the railgun ammo, but they might have some here I can buy too. I'll check. Oh wait, we're at the same place, aren't we?
Different server, I think, though.
Okay, well, let's see. Railgun. Scourge railgun ammo, they do have it. I'll buy another 20. Oh shit. They're out of it. They have it here. Like I can select it, but they don't have it for purchase.
That's lame.
Someone must have bought them. Or something, maybe. I don't know if that's possible. Yes. FS9 mags. How many do you want, Demathius? I'll buy 100.
Shit. That's a lot. I don't need that many.
I'll buy 50.
But I figure if we're taking down the beast, we're gonna need a lot of ammo.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, I guess if
70.
you're grabbing some, then I'm rocking the what is it, the Galente, the laser rifle.
Galente rifle battery. Boom. Buy. I'll buy
I guess there.
another 50.
I have like 17 in my backpack, but
Alright.
the more you guys are talking about ammo, the more I'm like,
We
Yeah.
use some cash because you've been financing this expedition.
I got 60 of those now. I mean, I'm below $1 million. I've never have money as I don't have a lot of money regardless when I play. I always spend it, and I just don't do a lot of. I don't do all the stuff y'all do to make money. I just do contracts. So I'm not pulling in millions like y'all.
What, left in your skirt? I do it all the time.
Oh. Guess I just haven't met the right people. So I got that, those, med pens. I got 80 med pens.
now you have an extra 500,000.
Oh shit. Oh, Achilles, I heard you finally met the coda.
Oh yeah, I've been rocking that one for a while now. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of silly. I feel like it's something they're going to be they're going to be doing a balance pass on, because like the range of the rifle that I have is 50 meters. The range of the Coda is 100 meters.
Yeah, it's pretty mean. But I mean, like, it only holds 6 rounds. So if you can't hit anything with it, it's not useful.
Yeah, but no, I have a 3x optic on it right now.
Oh my gosh.
I was toying with doing like a 4x or a 6x, because it's basically just a sniper pistol.
Yeah, I just run a 1x low light on it.
I just pretty womaned you, Shiggy.
What's up?
I just pretty womaned you.
Oh, did you really? What does that mean?
Now you have 1.5 million extra.
Oh shit. Well, thank you so much. I'm
Taking in what Achilles sent you. I sent you $1 million.
I'm back up to the money I was when I started my y'all basically just upgraded my Connie for me. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and the Connie fully upgraded with palisades and attritions. I did a VHRT. I took out a Carrick, a Freelancer Miss, an Arrow, a Blade, and a Gladius. And I took them all out at the same time. So, and it was just me. No turrets. I was pretty impressed with the Connie.
Yeah, upgraded Connie makes a VHRT of VLRT basically.
Yeah, it was scary. And if the shield faces worked the way they did in 4.1, I would have died. But since they work better in 4.2, it worked. Like I could switch off to my other shield face when one side got low and let it recharge while the other one's tanking the damage.
All right, Keldre, I'm on my way. 47 gigameters out.
Cool. I am at the spaceport.
Planet side or in orbit?
Planet side. Yes. You're still 47 out. I could,
Someone is outside the house yelling something. I'm gonna go see if neighbors are doing some crazy or something else. I'll be back shortly. I'll get out of the seat just so I'm not taking up a slot.
Because the Star Lancer attack doesn't have enough seats. Oh, I guess if you're in a turret and you DC, then we don't have a turret.
Yeah, insufficient stock for the Scourge railgun on Pyro.
Yeah, I'm on your server, and I'm grabbing from. I just took 4 of them out of there. So
Okay.
I'll grab another 4. So I have 8 now because I grabbed 4 from the server that I was on before I bailed.
Yeah.
So I'm just buying one at a time.
Oh, it didn't let me buy any just now. I tried to buy one, and it said insufficient.
That's because I took them all.
Oh.
I just took the 4.
Oh, okay. I see. Let's make sure.
Shiggy, what size box are you going to try to put into the attack?
Size 2. Unless I need.
Okay.
Unless I need to punch.
I've got
down.
one size 1 in the back of the Cyclone. You're probably going to be able to get the size 2 in there, but you're going to have to lift it up and over, and like wedge it between 2 Cyclones.
Okay.
There's definitely room. We just might need to move some vehicles around a little bit.
Some finagling.
But yeah, trying to get 3 ground vehicles in there. It's a little bit tight.
Yeah. Is 3 ground vehicles necessary to move us all across the ground? Like we
Not
need
technically, but I figured 1 Cyclone for the cargo, 1 Cyclone for the weapons and missiles, and then the Nursa for the respawn point.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I
have
also
that.
just-
The new one, whatever it is, if we want to grab that one.
The MTC
Yeah,
that
I
fits
think that's it.
2.
That's the MTC is the same size as the Nursa though, so
Is it?
It's
Okay.
kind of. I think it's
Yeah.
wider.
it might not fit with a Cyclone and a Nursa
No, it.
and an.
Yeah, I don't think it's wider. It's shorter than the Nursa.
It's shorter.
It is a bit shorter, but I don't know.
I'm already loaded up, but
I mean, either way, we need the Nursa.
I really just wanted to do a vehicle convoy at the back of the TAC.
Hell yeah.
I figured 2 of us per vehicle. That's
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
3 guns and a cargo transport.
That'd be fun.
We can practice our herringbone.
kind of this. Is it going to be easier if I meet you in orbit instead of planet side?
If you are easily able to get orbit,
The ASOC vehicle
Sure.
retrieval system.
but if like you're just not getting to your hangar and you're just not getting out,
Vehicles, your
Uh,
vehicle has been delivered
I'm
to
only- I'm-
visitors again.
I'm only 10 gigs out.
Okay. Well, I just launched, so I am. But my flight control. Man, I should have stayed. Just stayed in my hangar. I got. Got 2 anxious.
Yeah, I'll just meet you in orbit then.
Would
Yeah.
it be better to bring all that stuff in a 1 SCU box?
Will it fit in a 1 SU box?
The 2 SCU box is only at 25% with all that stuff in it. And I doubt we're going to bring 6 medical guns and 6 tractor cannons and that. I just bought
It
enough
would
to
be
make sure.
easier in a 1 SU.
Okay, I'll put some. I'll switch it over. The less we have to do with vanillin, the better.
I mean, you're not going to have any trouble getting it in. Like, you just have to lift it over the vehicles before you can snap it on the cargo grid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna transferring it probably is pretty easy. You just double click and move all, but still, it shouldn't be too hard to get in.
Okay. We'll just keep the 2 then. I'll wait for your. Yeah, I can pull stuff up in your hangar's freight elevator from my inventory, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Man, I haven't been out to Art Court in a long time. All right, Keldra, I'm about to touch down at Virginia Point.
Wondering what default queue lines are because all of my queue lines are not. This new update.
Track.
How do you cycle?
Alright.
How do you cycle mode? I don't remember what that is.
That's a good question. Are you still on planet side?
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm halfway between.
Is it? I don't know. I have no idea. I was gonna try and take a
Yeah.
guess, but I don't know.
Looking it up. Queue line. That's supposed to be
I'm
B.
back. Sorry for the delay.
What was it? What was all the noise?
Welcome to the
Just the neighbors or somebody walking by or something, and they're, I don't know what they were yelling at, but they were just somebody walking by. I ended up talking to Lindsay a bunch. Talked to Lindsay, dealing with kitties. The person walking by making noise was just basically got me away from the computer, and then I just turned into a bunch of other chatting and helping Jack take a crap because Hemi harasses him.
So you gotta like protect them.
Basically, I gotta just like run relay so Hemi doesn't harass Jack while he was trying to use a litter box. Because Jack will just not use a litter box and hold it, and it's not good for him.
Moss. The
Sure.
the railgun does have an underbarrel slot. It just it takes a size 4.
Oh, what do you
have-
put under there then?
I have no
A
clue.
grenade launcher.
Ooh,
When
that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Or a breaching shotgun.
that's what I was about to say. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Have a shotgun on your railgun?
Breaching energy shotgun or something.
Yeah.
Or like an AT4 with a little 9mm round.
Ooh.
That's what's gonna hit.